Okay, so here's my tutorial for that video. Basically, just start off with your box, okay? Like, just a straight door. After you make your door, just do lines like an X. Basically, just make an X with your ruler. I've also never made a YouTube video before, so if you have any suggestions or something I did wrong or something I did fine, yeah. So after you make your X, you're just gonna put your dot in the middle. That's very important, so you have to do that. After that, you just continue the lines like from your X. You should have done that earlier. I just didn't think about it like that, so yeah, just do that. You can kind of tell, but there's the ceiling, the two walls, and then the floor at the bottom. That's what it's kind of gonna turn out. From here, I'd start my ceiling tiles, and the most important thing, they're just straight lines across the paper. Just make sure they go from small to big, because that's just like how the illusion works. So when you're making your lines, just make sure the tiles like by the door are the smallest ones. You can keep the tiles like this, but I like to do a more checkered, so I'm gonna go from my vanishing point to half of my paper on my ceiling, and I'm gonna do that on both sides to make like how I would be able to make a checkered. Then I just go in with my locker walls. It's just a straight line, and then after you make wherever you just put the lines wherever you want your lockers to be, and then after that you're gonna do from one line straight across just to show where the locker ends. That's what you can see me doing here, and then you just finish that off with another straight line parallel to the end of your locker. The next thing I'm gonna do is for my locker, I'm gonna put the slits in it, and same with the tiles. The lockers need to be big to small, smallest being by the door. So after you do that, you're just gonna put your ruler on the vanishing point, the dot, and you're just gonna make your little slits in a row, just on the same, like keep your ruler at the same spot. I just do this again from the same vanishing point, but just a little lower angle so I can get more than one slit in each locker. Next, I'm gonna work on the other wall, and I already put in the walls, and I'm just kind of eyeballing a poster right here. I think I'm gonna make this the bathroom wall, and then with my other posters, I will be using my vanishing point to make the angle that I want. So you'll see that in a second here. I start off with my vertical lines for my other poster, and see, that's what I'm doing. I'm so bad at voiceovers, it's whatever. So I do my vertical line, and then at the top of my poster I go for my vanishing point and make how long I want the poster to be, and then I'll just make another vertical line matching the one to the other side. Bottom of the poster, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to start on the end and then draw a line from my vanishing point to the poster, basically. After this, I have all my shapes that I need. I start going in with the red pen. There's not much to this. I'm just shading everything. The only thing I added was a sink, and I made my bathroom poster, but besides that, I've just kept doing the same thing. I think that's a trash can. I don't really like how it turned out, but it's whatever. Basically, anyone should be able to do this as long as you understand that every object you draw comes from the vanishing point.